just about given up on this. I owe you one.
Thank you for your contribution.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what. Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't.
Order assigned.
God damn it, another one of this shit. Geologist. Where's paleontologist? Oh, there he is. Okay, so this guy first. Gotta be careful going over bumps and stuff. I think I'll just stick to snow as much as I can. What? Just like that is already damaged? What the fuck? Great, BTs. And I damaged the bomb again. What the fuck? It's so fucking sensitive. So it's probably better to use like a floating carrier then. I'll just carry it on my back actually.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted. Safe travels.
that a geologist? I think that's him trying to signal me. Hey, what's up, my dude? Yeah, gotta put on my shades. Hey, keep it up. Keep on keeping on. We almost there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried.
Why is he
you might not get
dressed
here
like
in
an
time,
engineer from
but then
Star
I've done
Trek?
nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we got it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
Woo! Oh, that's why I probably didn't end up doing the orders for the Mountaineer. Got 3 stars with him right off the bat, actually.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
That's a little bit new. Oh yeah.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA. With access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once and for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of corellium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New or...
Doesn't improve the length, but improves the amount we can carry. Well, that's good. At least all from the way back, okay.
Thank you, Sam.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sand Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hey, that's a paleontologist. Okay. Damn, this would have been a lot easier if I had brought my zip line. That's okay. We'll just use the climbing anchors that they so nicely left to us. Oh man, we need more. Climbing anchors. Oh wait, there's another one right over there. Perfect.
Today's a good day. This one's for you. Today's a good day. This one's for you. Today's a good day.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will delivering cargo.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how. You can set up the chiral network while I work. Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field, which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epochal discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
Order assigned.
Time to go pick up stuff.
Have a pleasant journey.
Huh.
What a dirty job.
Restrictions lifted.
Yeah, Sam's your man. Almost there.
One, two, three, four. Oh, all 5 of them are there. Alright. And there are BTs in this area. Of course there are.
Keep on keeping on.
Can I climb up here later? I don't know. I mean, I figure since I have it, might as well use it. Wait, did I take it? Wait, how did I not take the freaking... what? Where's my ladders and stuff? God damn it. Oh, they're all in my fucking private locker, what the fuck?
Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels. Good morning, Sam.
Got a dirty job.
Restrictions lifted.
Yeah, Sam's your man. Okay, just a bit further now.
Huh, funny enough, I don't see any BTs right now. No, I don't want to grab the rope. I want to grab the ladder. The ladder! Son of a bitch.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Well, using the oxygen mask also prevent them from being able to detect my breath.
All weapons
I mean the
will be locked until
BTs,
departure.
of course.
Cargo verified.
Surprised there are no memory chips around here. Huh.
Delivering cargo.
Ah, you found it. Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily, even. Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. Order assigned.
Okay, which is the way to the Evo-Devo. Oh no. He has to go to BT area. That's sweet.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Ooh, another cube order.
There we go.
Safe travels.
Oh shit, this is a snowboarding point. Fuck, I should have brought my snowboard. Well, let's take a jump. How about that? Actually, you can use it as a watchtower. So it's over here anyway. Mate, I ain't even see shit. Blown away by my technical mastery.
Easy now.
Ah shit, now I need to go and use my climbing anchors again. Damn, look at that smoke. Seems real enough. Like, damn. I'd do like a double take there for a sec. Oh, time to...
We doing this?
Oh shit. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so it doesn't really preclude me from like holding my breath. Fuck. Man, if I could find some extra hermetic grenades right now, that would be fucking great. What? I did it? I fucking escaped? Oh my god. Oh my god. can't believe it. I can't believe it's not butter. Where did that come from? Oh, there it is. I'm not carrying any cargo. What the hell is he talking about? Oh, a mask. Yeah, figures I can't drink if I have my mask on.
Up and at 'em.
ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
I'm impressed, Sam. Not many people would have even attempted this. May I have a look?
First she says.
Not a scratch on it, and the tar inside is safe and secure. You do not disappoint, my friend.
Oh, I still had a percentage of damage. That's okay.
Now,
Still get S
connect
anyway.
me to the chiral network. That's where my studies will truly begin.
Grenade launcher. Oh, but I still probably have to carry the ammunition. Fuck.
Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding. After all, both it and Timefall are the defining features of the post-Stranding ecosystem. Sudden environmental changes such as these invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of DNA that grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors, as they have been called. These are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar, evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab? Preparations are finally complete for the chiral relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
I had to make my way back. Well, wondering how I should deal with Dinar tonight. And technically I'm not feeling that hungry. But then again, do one quickie. What? No. Yes. Oh, interesting. I've used up like 3 hematic grenades. Already 3 packs full of hematic grenades. Barely used up 1 blood bag. Interesting. So it does reduce the amount of like hematic grenades I end up using. I mean blood they end up using.
Order assigned. Delivering cargo. Thank you for your contribution.
What? Aw. Can't trust any more cargo. I destroyed it. Why?
Restrictions lifted.
Oh hey, truck.
Okay.
Ooh, a healing pool. Shit, might as well take a dip in that. It's my health ain't exactly the best right now. Oh boy. Recharging spring. Well, time to recharge, baby.
Yeah.
Damn. Maybe it does recharge. Aw, he go in.
We needed that. Come on, let's roll.
Huh, it didn't really recharge the truck though. But then again, I can't imagine how the fucking truck was gonna get electricity from that anyway. It doesn't absorb it through the wheels, that's for sure. Oh man. Still have unfinished business with this, yeah? Oh man, it was right behind me. So what, you guys gonna just stand in machine guns all day? Ooh, spare magazine. Use that. Oh, there's still one more guy. Alright, move up, move up, move up. Come on. We ain't got all day. There's still one more guy lurking around out there somewhere. Oh shit. Aww. Shit, there was just about to move out too. There's one more guy. Where is he? There he is. That doesn't look that far out right now. Gotcha. Stay down. Oh, we still have one more lab? Damn. Well, I'll just have to wait.
There we go. get a move on. Right on.
Oh shit, that's not a route. Oh, bugger.
Okay, here you go, Speed Demon.
I should have sent for my bot.
To drop. Come on, Sammy boy.
Hey, it's extras.
Right on.
Yeah, we safe. Oh, and Buddy Bot just arrived. A little too late though.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Safe travel. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons. Ready. All weapons will be locked until the cargo verified. Thank you.
Woo-wee!
Delivering cargo.
Hello. Right on time, as I knew you would be.
Aw, only an A.
Well, research calls.
Good work. New order available. Please.
Holy hot damn, that's too many chemicals.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your contribution. Use of weapons is prohibited. Order assigned.
Until next time, Jim.
Safe travels. Weapons restrictions lifted. Storing vehicle.
I do not remember seeing a bridge here just now. What the fuck? Huh. Just literally spawns.
Right. Time to put the mask on. Isn't this the same hole that the paleontologist lost his shit in? Aw. 4x4 bridge is useless to get up here. Oh, come on.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
I don't want to call it. Gotta go settle some late night snacking. And I gotta maintain sleep schedule. Oh well.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Neanderthals are not extinct. Both Neanderthals and Homo sapiens are believed to share a common ancestor in the form of Homo heidelbergensis. Heidelbergensis? Okay. But there are clear differences between the two. Neanderthals were brutish and brawny, well equipped to hunt larger animals and survive in colder climates, whereas Homo sapiens were slender-limbed and only capable of hunting smaller prey. But as millennia passed, Homo sapiens learned to create tools and hunt in packs. The Neanderthals, who actually had larger brains than Homo sapiens, also fashioned tools of their own, but these were crude in comparison, and developed little over 2,000 years. Perhaps because these simple-minded beings favored small family units, so that even if a breakthrough occurred, it was unlikely to be shared with others. This isolation, more than any other factor, seemed to have led to their decline. Homo sapiens, meanwhile, conceived religion, with which large numbers of individuals could be bound together in service to a common cause. Strength in numbers also made the communities more resistant to famine and other calamities. In other words, Homo sapiens grew stronger through interpersonal connections. By creating what we came to call society, if we persist in our divided state, we risk losing this hard-won unity and dooming ourselves to the Neanderthals' fate. We will dwindle and die, apart and alone. But history holds another intriguing lesson. Homo sapiens did not disdain the Neanderthals. The two species even intermingled on occasion. Our DNA retains vestiges of our ancient cousins even now. So you see, while a species itself may disappear, its genetic legacy may yet endure. Hartman's theory of evolution. The evolution of life could be described as the evolution of consciousness. When the first vertebrates clambered out of the oceans and onto the land, their consciousness expanded to process the new realm that lay before them. But their development did not end there. Their eyes moved from their flanks to their fronts, that they might comprehend the depth of the world. Mammals formed groups, increasing their chance of survival. Eventually they came together in communities, and then larger societies. In order to preserve and maintain these structures, humans developed a perception of time, and in order for societies to outlast the lifespan of the individual, we conceived of an afterlife, and a future beyond ourselves. Alas, the Death Stranding threatens to undo all of our progress. Consider the chiral network, which incorporates the beach, where time does not exist. Or consider timefall, which rapidly accelerates the degradation of which it comes in contact with. How can our sense of time, honed over millions of years, remain intact when we must cope with such irrational phenomena? Yet that is but the tip of the proverbial iceberg. We are growing apart, retreating into isolation, gradually losing our place within society. I would even go so far as to say our conceptions of reality are under threat. How could they not be, when our very eyes deny the invisible BT that stands before us? The Stranding has warped our consciousness. In every sense, if the evolution of life on Earth is indeed akin to the evolution of consciousness, then what is happening now is undeniably a regression, is it not? There is one caveat, of course. Some of us are now far more aware of death than we ever were. That is what Dooms has given us. For me, therefore, Dooms is not merely a biological change. I prefer to think of it as the means by which I have achieved a new form of consciousness. Furthermore, I hope and believe that this new awareness of the other side is humanity's trump card as we seek to defeat the Death Stranding. Umbilical cords in Devonian era fossils. An article from an old scientific journal was recently brought to my attention. It predates the Death Stranding and concerns the discovery of a 380 million year old fossil, one for the Devonian era, to give its period its proper name. It was a fossil of a fish, and in its womb was a child connected to its mother by an umbilical cord, no less. The species, Metarpsis attenboroughi, named it after David Attenborough. Nice. It's a placoderm, an extinct class of armored marine creatures that used to live in seas the world over. Unfortunately, most were wiped out during the Devonian era, right around the time of the second of the Big Five, in fact. As you may be aware, one of the key foci of my research is the link between the creatures with umbilical cords and mass extinctions. Once this area is connected to the chiral network, it is my hope that we will be able to piece together more data that will help us learn more about the link between umbilical cords and the Death Stranding. Interview with the geologist. I remember it was just before I joined the expedition when I found those documents in Bridges HQ. Research papers that predated the Death Stranding. People used to believe that dinosaurs had gone extinct at the end of the Cretaceous period, 65 million years ago. But when this fellow investigated various locations where the late Cretaceous dinofossils had been found, he came to the startling conclusion there was hardly any evidence, anywhere on Earth, that supported the theory that dinosaurs had survived until the end of the Cretaceous. In other words, almost all of them had been wiped out long before that. The only place where there were fossils that did support the traditional theory was here, in North America, which suggests that this was the last part of Earth that had been inhabited by dinosaurs. Not everyone agreed with this analysis at the time, but let's say he had it right. That would mean that there is evidence of a mass extinction hidden here, right beneath our feet. Evidence which could prove invaluable in understanding the one on the horizon. Did the dinosaurs who happen to live here just get lucky, or is there something special about this place that allowed them to survive? I'd love to get to the bottom of it, but I'm not sure I have what it takes. I'm not like Hartman. I don't have dooms or any other unique traits. Still, I want to make myself useful. I want to research Stranding and help uncover the truth behind it. That's why I joined the expedition team, after all. Interview with a paleontologist. In the period seems since the very first forms of life ever was here on Earth, the planet has witnessed a number of mass extinctions, and as you're no doubt aware, the most significant of these are known as the Big Five. The first marked the end of the Ordovician. Ordovician, huh. Well, the next at the end of the Devonian period wiped out almost all marine life. But the third of these extinctions, at the end of the Permian period around 250 million years ago, was even worse. 96% of all marine organisms and 70% of land organisms died as a result. The fourth extinction finished off most of the large reptiles, though the dinosaurs managed to hold on until the fifth came along at the end of the Cretaceous period, 65 million years ago. We humans are involved from the small mammals which managed to survive that particular catastrophe. Each of these 5 extinctions resulted from enormous changes to the natural environment. Species which were unable to adapt to these changes perished, while those which were ideally situated to evolve and thrive did just that. Evidence from the records which predate the Death Stranding indicate that many scholars believe a 6th mass extinction was on its way, or that it may have already begun. There's something of a consensus regarding its cause as well, humanity's destruction of the environment. This led them to sound the alarm, warning the world of what was at stake. At the time, the greatest minds of the era believed that if the ecosystem could be preserved, and if humanity could learn to live in harmony with nature, then a future could be secured for all the world's species, humans included. But that was then, and this is now. If the phenomenon we are currently experiencing is indeed the 6th extinction, then it must be acknowledged that humanity is its main target. Is this divine punishment for all misdeeds? If so, then I suppose there is little that can be done. Perhaps there is no way forward for humanity now. Nevertheless, I refuse to give up. I will endeavor to find hope in our predicament. Oh, the ever-devil biologist. I was born after the Death Stranding, so my conception of what the world once was is derived entirely from documents, photographs, and video. We didn't used to have timefall, for one, just regular rain. No chiral clouds, only the traditional masses of suspended moisture, and one certainly didn't have to worry about tar bubbling up from underground in most locales. Humans could travel everywhere, even into space, and we were blissfully unaware of the beach's existence. Suffice it to say, there's no doubt that this is a period of sweeping change that will have lasting repercussions for all life on Earth. Given that, dooms may simply be humanity's way of trying to adapt and survive. A beach exists within the consciousness of every individual, but these environmental changes, they affect all life on a gigantic level, do they not? That's why I thought to investigate them, and the medium to which I chose to do so is the tar that becomes so ubiquitous. But you're not interested in that, I'm sure. So we know there is a very real possibility that we have already failed to adapt to the sixth extinction, that we are but another evolutionary dead end soon to be left behind. If that is the case, then it could be reasoned that the ones afflicted with dooms, and therefore blessed with an enhanced perception of the beach, are our successors who will survive and supplant us. I suppose that would be a shame, but it doesn't trouble me all that much. My research will survive me as well, and the doom sufferers can pick up from where I left off. They will carry on my genetic lineage too, for that matter. No, what worries me is that not even dooms will prove sufficient to endure this extinction. If that is the case, then humanity is doomed. It's certainly a possibility we have to acknowledge. But more than that, one question looms above all. Why? Why now? Why like this? And what do I want to know more than anything? Somehow I doubt that the dinosaurs and all the other species that came and went ever considered that question. Worrying over the reason for this, and that is a uniquely human condition, I suppose. Yet, this idle curiosity may be the key to understanding and overcoming the stranding. Tar bubbles from up the beach. This is from Aaron. I'd heard that this area was pretty inhospitable before I got here. Got a fair share of mountains, obviously, and on top of that, were all these rumors about a secret terrorist base or something. So I figured I was in for a bad time. But when me and the team got here, yeah, it was way worse than what we thought. Felt like we could get jumped any second, you know. I tell you what, though, couldn't believe my eyes when I saw all the tar out west. Wondered how the hell Amelie and the team made it through. But someone said it wasn't nearly as bad when they made the trip. I was sent out to take a closer look, and man, it was something else. It hadn't been that long either. Hard to imagine all that bubbled up damn near open night. Honestly, it felt like I was standing at the edge of the world. We don't know much about the tar, except that it wasn't around when the stranding, such as timefall and chiralium, same as timefall and chiralium. There's some speculation that it might— oh fuck. No. We don't know much about the tar, except that it wasn't around before the stranding, same as timefall and chiralium. There's some speculation that it might be some byproduct of the beach, and that if you could somehow retrace the flow, you end up there, but that's all theoretical stuff. Right now, we've got a practical problem to deal with. One of the chiral relays we built is at risk of going under any moment. We don't have the manpower to relocate it yet. We should once the second expedition shows up. Whether we can wait that long is another question, though. Maybe you could tell them to get their asses in gear, if you get the chance. Oh, we still have one more. Oh well.